All right, well, welcome to the last leader from EB01. That means next we will be getting into, I think, EB07, like Dragon and stuff like that. So that's my next targets. But Hannibal is closing out this section, and I saved it for last because of Magellan. I think this deck actually has some shot, depending on how it could do into Ace. Magellan's really good into Emu. I don't think it's that good into Zoro, but it does have a lot of good matchups now. And of course, this is an Impel Down base deck, which we really only got in like 2 sets, which makes it very restricted on what this deck actually could become. So if we ever manage to go back and get more Impel Down stuff, that'd be pretty interesting. But right now we're stuck with just a Vonkov and Inza and Magellan as our super rares. Other than that, it's a lot of commons and uncommons and rares that hopefully can string together some wins. Let me know in the comment section of this if you guys are a huge fan of Hannibal, because this could be a decent leader. We'll have to see. Like I said, I've not play tested it with this leader before, so we'll see how we do. I mean, we're gonna try our hardest, man. We got Magellan. We have a couple of them now. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but we're gonna find out. All right, so they go kind of rogue and smack me, sure. Oh, we have a 4 life leader? Oh. All right, 4. I guess I lead off with... Banish, double strike. Let's do a banish. Swing for 5. Might be a little bit of a hard time getting through a Zoro, but Hannibal's going to try. We do have a few 2K counters in hand. And we have Ivankov, which, could have a shot. They could do some stuff. 1K counter. Because I do need to bridge this gap and make our life a little bit equal. Preferably. Alright, so that means 4 Dawn on Zoro, swinging in. So it's easier for me to counter out of this than it is a Zoro hit. Oh. That means you have something else coming down this turn. I'll take one. Okay. So we get some jailers down. So let's go 8K banish, block. 5 at 4. You may return one of your cost 2 or greater to your hand. Set when Dawn is active. Okay. Oh, on board. Okay. That makes sense. So I go down 1 card on board. I get an extra Dawn, which allows me to play Rifle. That's something, you know? 9K coming here. That doesn't seem very important. I guess I do have 2Ks. But that means I have to get rid of 3 2Ks? That ain't worth it. Take 1. And counter out of 2. I'm at 0. 4 less. Tuck that out of here. 6 Dawn. 1 blue. So I can do these 2, but I can't do Magellan. Now, how do I stay alive? I have no counter. And he has a full set of life. Yeah, this ain't going my way. Kind of Jover. I can return this, I guess. And that does give me a 1k counter, but that ain't good. Sure. All right. 0-1 with the deck. Go ahead. His hand's a little bit bad. Pudding is pretty based. I've done some pretty good work with pudding. All right. Opponent's getting his stuff going. I got to get extremely aggressive as fast as I can. Go ahead. I mean, when it comes to green and yellow law, I don't have much tips. But pudding, yeah, I mean, you definitely can watch pudding. The issue with that is, I think it was it was PRBO2 meta. I haven't tested pudding in OP03, which arguably is going to be much worse. Counter out of here. So if we test one Dawn here, costs 3. That's not going to do nothing to that. Magellan, based. Okay, so turn one Dawn. You return a Dawn. Keep you off of. I guess it does real good into Roger. So he has this. So eventually, I guess he's. Let's do that. It gives me a 2k I could use. I have 5. I go to 7, so I have Vonkov. Okay. 7 cards, 13 in trash. How much of the leaders do you have? 5 elders do you have in there? 1, 2, 3. You have 3. You have 4 in total. Actually, I probably will take Emu's hit so I could draw a card. Because I kind of actually want something better to play with Ivankov. No. Saturn. So there's the last member of the 5 elders. He's at 5 Dawn. So we play Ivankov. Swing there. This does not have block. I'm definitely not attacking the Workery. I mean, he just basically wants that to happen. 6 lead. All right, so now we got 8, go to 10. We do have we have rifle up. So actually bouncing one of these actually is kind of relevant. Assuming he cannot assemble the combo this turn. It's not what I really wanted. So 5 coming. I guess that's a 1k counter I should have used. Now he's gonna bounce this. Because he already has the rest of them he already has one of these in the yard or the trash. So he should bounce this. Oh, it doesn't work. Even with that, it doesn't work. Okay. I mean, the opponent should technically pick it, though. But okay. I'll let you attack with the emu. This gives me less cards so that I draw 3 with this card. I kind of need the card draw. Another War Cry. War Cry. 7 lead. 2 over, so that way you have 7. So you need 2K, 1K. I leave up Gum Rifle. Return the 2K. Okay, so he's still not cheating in the actual. All right, so he has how many blockers? 1. He doesn't have a. He can't play 5 elders this turn. How much can I actually save this? So that comes here. Sure. So he could hit me for 3 more, so I'm at 0. Take it. Okay. He has 1 blocker, so I can't do lethal math. Okay. So that means I have a decent amount of counter now. All right, so 7/7 seems like the best choice. So you need 2K, 1K, or blocker, or your 4K event. Sure, 4K event. You know, for 1 Dawn, pretty good. That's actually a 3K event. I've understood there is 4K events in their deck. All right, we took the blocker out, so that either means the opponent has the 5 Elder Leader. So if I counter out of this, he just keeps coming at it. He has to have the 5 Elders, I think. Take it. Get out of that one. So you have 9 Dawn. I guess that's technically not enough. How are you so low on Dawn? I only Magellan once. How do you not reach 10? 9 coming across. 2 Dawn up, so you have 2 vents up. Okay. So he has 1 blocker up, so I can't go for lethal. And he has more than enough attackers to come back. So I definitely need card draw. Six. And I have to make him bait and actually go for my board. So draw 2. Bounce 1. All right, so that's 6K. That's gonna get depleted so fast though. Mm-hmm. Super depleted. Yeah, GG's. That's 0-2 with the deck. Okay. Tutor. We have one Jail Beast. We don't have our other... I think I take the Banish. I don't know how good Magellan's going to be in this matchup. Like I said, it's more in here for Roger. Sadly, I can't return that. Has to be 2 or greater. That's kind of sus, though. Alright, gonna attack board or attacking face? So you have 4 Dawn. You're probably gonna play the blocker, if I had to guess. Yeah, hack. That's what I figured was gonna happen. We're at 5 Dawn. Do we Magellan? That is a very interesting line. Magellan. So, what is his next optimal line? 6 Dawn. He's probably going to want to play Sabo. So, we'll take him off Sabo. Swing for 5. This cannot get rid of Magellan. So, it's probably not an optimal block. It is kind of based that we can keep returning this Magellan and just keep doing it again and again and again against Roger. Karasu. Alright, so 6 Dawn. Alright, so you get to KO my Sadie. Yeah. 7. If we could beat at least one deck, that'd be quite impressive. Yeah, go. I mean, we're kind of ahead. 9 against 5 on card advantage. 1 life extra, so that's additional card advantage. 8 against 6. Our board presence slightly better, but Karasu will take away our cards. So I think we pitch the Minotaur. Take that one. I don't really want a 2K 2K here. Or even 2K 1K. Alright, so 8 Dawn. I think that's actually pretty decent. So I need to do... Alright, so we have 2 blockers eventually. We do have 6K counter. We have 8 Dawn. Do I want to do that so I have this up? He's probably going to actually attack into that. Because he probably doesn't like the banish. He's probably going to play a drop red dragon, if I had to guess. Probably his best card in this situation. Now he plays a Sabo. I mean, that's not too shabby either, but I still think red Dragon's actually better here. All right, so we're definitely going to try to counter and save our board. Eight. Easy, easy to double 2K. Now the question is nothing else. All right, so 6 Dawn. These are both 8Ks. Question is how much damage can I get across here? So if I do 2 more here, that make it 8. I only need 2 Dawn. I probably just need to put down 1 blocker. So 8. Because 1 blocker should be more than enough. And then even if this makes it, even if he blocks, he has to block plus 1K. At least I'm getting value out of that instead of just... Okay. Put a blocker down. Go ahead. They're at 10 Dawn. They don't really play a lot of 10 drops besides Roger, I don't think. We have 3K counter. There's a dragon. What? I've never seen that card in my life. Okay, so the Sabo, another blocker. Man, is this deck like a brick wall? So many blockers. $8K coming across. Take it. $10 Dawn. So you have 3 blockers. And I reasonably only have 3 attackers. There's no way I'm winning this game. My only other option is to block, try to get just this through and remove 1 body. So I know I have to do this. That's like guaranteed. So 2 coverage, so here and here. I have to pray I have enough for the rest, though. I need to leave up 2 Dawn for this. 2K. I don't think I can actually play Magellan. Magellan doesn't seem like it's that good anyways. I can't play Ivankov because it gets no value. So I think I have to put that Dawn onto the here. So that means it's 10. So you have to do 2K, 2K, 1K, or probably going to trade the Sabo right here. So that gets rid of 1 position on board for lethal attackers. And I think I have to actually attack with the Magellan. Oh, you're just going to counter out of that. So, yeah, I can't even get in with that attack. Sadly, I don't have no... I guess I could have got rid of this back to hand for a 1K counter. 10 drop. Roger. That hurts. Impressive, though. Good job. GG's. I mean, here... I guess technically I can make you bounce 2 cards. But still, I still lose. Because of Roger. Alright. 0-3. But we actually put up a fight here. We actually did our thing. Sadly, if we had more power creep cards in this deck, we could really have a shot. So what do we learn this week about this deck? Sadly, we did not actually face the deck I was hoping to face, which is Roger. This deck is meant to probably be a little better than Roger. But since we didn't face Roger and slowed down their ramp, take them off their leader so they don't get that bonus 2k count, 2k attack, it kind of just fizzled, right? We did face arguably other great decks like Emu, but we were not able to stabilize this deck. Honestly, if this deck had another Sadie, it might actually not be that bad, because Sadie is kind of the glue. So if you can get down Sadie, return Sadie, it's a 2k counter in hand, then you can play it again next turn to get another Jailer piece down. It just lacks that other piece of Sadie. Of course, it needs a lot more than that, but that would be a huge start if we had another Sadie, right? But overall, I mean, this deck is a fun against the odds style deck if you want to play something funny for your LGS. But let me know in the comment section if you guys like this leader or not, and I'll talk to you guys next time.